And I think we're live. Um, Let me just make sure. Yes, we are. Very good. Bit of a late start today. Okay, sound is working. And we have a bit of a late one. That should be all A-okay. I miss. Okay, Q1 is almost over. Let's see what is happening here then. We have two drivers who have not settled up yet. Mr. Church and Fruity Coast Alarm, who is not in this session apparently. And two drivers who are putting out 43s. Would like them to improve on that, of course. Just setting up the last things so we can have a very cool and very nice stream today. But yeah, we are commentating for tier 2 today, a late start because this is last minute. And we are right now watching Joshua Meister do his outlap, as he's quite fast actually. For some reason, he should not be going this fast, as there's loads and loads of time still. Yesterday I was commentating tier 5, today is tier 2, so we'll have these, excuse me, tier 4 I was commentating yesterday. Today's tier 2, and these guys are a lot faster. So I'm happy to see already 41s being dropped, so perhaps you can see 40s actually in the last qualifying session, as Joshua is starting his flying lap. Sector 1 is looking quite decent, as he's gonna come out on a 30.2. That's pretty alright. There's still at least 2 10s in that though, and I think you could get that. Come out into the reverse turn. The hairpin thing into no name. Very good exit, man. Let's pull up his telemetry. Just see the speeds he's doing. Into arguably one of the most annoying couple of turns, and we actually have an Alpine driver spin out. I think that's Rucola who has spun, and his qualifying is done for, so he will be definitely eliminated, as Josh is pulling up to the bus stop chicane, heavy on the brakes, as we like to see it. Shift down to second for some reason. He might be on automatic gearboxes. I don't think so though, as he puts down a 42.5, very close, cutting it very close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's another Rucola. Wait, I was actually mistaken. There's another. I confused Rucola for the Alpine who actually spun out. Ooh, and he goes, and he loses it still in the same exact sector, and that will mean he is eliminated. And Joshua actually barely got saved with his qualifying. Very good stuff. I enjoy that. A very tight qualifying. And that means that everyone who is on the flying lap right now does not have to worry about a thing. As no one can improve anymore. And that will be Q1. A 41.6 is the quickest lap. Wow, amazing. In Tier 4 we saw 41s being dropped at the end. It's very cool, as the Ferrari mechanics are heading out to receive a car of Toby. And that will be the end of Q1. And I'll just pull up the Discord chat right now in case there is any drama going on, because I love me some drama. Let me see if there's anything else I want to pull up. And okay, so of course we have our 4 drivers being eliminated. 2 drivers who have not set a lap. Excuse me. The guy in Williams spun out on his final opportunity to set a quicker lap, and Adama, I did not see his lap unfortunately. Very fast still, 42.7. It's very alright. As we're heading into qualifying 2. Okay. And qualifying 2 has started. And it is the Mercedes driver that's gonna go out first. Everyone's basically a lot of drivers going out at the same time. Amazing to see. Let's see who, you know, I actually want to see Josh and Aston Martin do well today. Let's watch someone who I have not watched today. As there is speculations of rain, which means that I don't know when, but that means that drivers have to set their laps right now, as quick as possible. Of course. Everyone's out laps, still very close to each other. I'd love to see a driver benefit off the slipstream though, in the Camel Straight. Would be very cool to see. I do not have too much knowledge about this tier, as it's the first time I'm commentating on here. And I don't have access to their standings. However, we can just go off of guesses. Educated guesses, see who is quick and who's not. as our first couple of flying laps have started. Mm, yeah, it's the Mercedes driver. Pulling up to Eau Rouge. So far it still looks very decent. Used a lot of the track. Also like the little steering input to avoid the grass. As Toby, who starts his flying lap, he was the last person to start his first flying lap. Very interesting. Waits for all the other drivers to have a clear bit of space. As the first lap times are pulling in right now. We say 42.1 already being thrown out, 41.9. 41.7 by our Mercedes driver. Very cool. Let's watch Toby pull up. Ooh, and he loses the car and goes in the gravel trap. Which means that his flying lap has failed. Unfortunate. I think what he did was he just steered too quickly and went on the throttle too early, which resulted in him losing the feel in his steering wheel and ended up because the weight is not transferred quick enough from one side to the other, and that means that he will go in the box right now. And his flying lap is done for. Also interesting to note, Jonas' flying lap has also been cancelled. He might also spun or went wide at a turn, but I do not think it was necessary to finish it. So go box as quick as possible to put down, be able to leave whenever, and minimize wear on his tires, as every driver is pulling in the box right now. Pardon. As our first drivers are heading out again. And so far it's not very interesting qualifying. Yesterday was so much more interesting as we had drivers just spinning out, crashing into each other, etc. But these guys are keeping it very clean, which of course is some good racecraft, as you're almost at the upper echelon of your league. And Toby starts his flying lap. Well, I don't want to watch Toby again. Oh, and AMS Thunder retires and leaves the session. Perhaps I think he disconnected. And a Haas driver is pulling up right now. Where is he? It's Bright. As he goes extra right to carry a little bit more speed, and he starts his flying lap. Let's see what he has in store for us today. Cool exit out of Losaurus. I think it was a very nice exit. Or Sector 1, excuse me. I'm a little bit tired. Oh, I'm not so sure about that one. That looked like it was a tiny bit slow. It does put down a purple Sector 2. Amazing. And off to the bus stop he goes. Gosh, just a second. And back on throttle he goes. And that will be good for 41.9 almost. Very nice. Only 12 thousandths of a second with a guy behind him. As Matthew improves on his lap. And Toby puts on a 42.1. It's super close with his drivers. And Seabold just set the fastest lap by 41.6. Very nice. And now we have Jonas. Check his flying lap, of course. And second sector is a 13.4. Very nice. And this lap will be good for 41.7, putting out P2. Very nice. That's pretty amazing. Is it not? tired from a session, thinks that his lap is good enough that can't be beaten. However, he might be right, you know. I will admit. Perhaps no one will go faster than a 41.7, or he might be quick enough that not enough drivers will go faster than that. And people who are in right now do not have enough time for another lap, which means that the Mercedes of its 1 through Apex will be the last one to send us flying lap. Jakey looks very good. Sector 1. Oh, he is down 2 tenths. Suboptimal. Just a tiny bit. As rainfall has started, which means this could mess up the times, big times of the drivers who are on their outlaps right now. And 1 through Apex, and is he? Yeah, he is pulling up to the pits. Which means that Timmy is the last driver to put down a flying lap. And I'm not counting Sable probably, or Bubbly, who was out right now, because that just is not fair as a robot. And Timmy retires also, which means that he is eliminated alongside with a couple other drivers. It's a combination. It depends on which engine it is. It's V12, V10, and V8s. The Ferrari engines are V12, I think. The Honda engines are V10, and thinking, I don't know, I'm not sure, but it's a combination of a lot of engines. But Timmy, Josh, 1 through 3 Apex, Toby, and Thunder have been eliminated. Unfortunate. I would love to see Josh in the last qualifying. As we had in the last qualifying session. It looks like it's still raining. Don't know if it's visible on the broadcast. That means we will see some intermediate laps. Let's see what tires the drivers opt for. Perhaps mediums? I'm not sure if you do have that. Oh, apparently they're trying on softs, thinking it's not wet enough to. Never mind, they are on inters. You might just be able to do it on mediums as well. If you are right now, I just push the set to the lap, because it does not look like it's that wet actually on track. If I'm being completely honest. What is happening here? Sable is just cutting the corner. Very interesting strategy, as he is also one of the few drivers, actually one of many drivers who are going on softs. That's interesting. The ones who think that it's not dry enough. But the real question is, can he bolt down a quick lap? That was my pun with his name. A very good attempt, I know. And it looks like Bubbly's the only driver to go out on inters right now. That might be, I don't. That looks like it might be the right choice, as it's very, very wet. As you can see on the track, you see the rain, the puddles, as Abel has started his flying lap. Ooh, slides a bit in already on. He's about a second slower in Sector 1 compared to when it was dry, which means that inters might be the right tire for now. And yes, it looks like softs just don't cut it right now, as you have to slow down by an extreme amount. As the DRS also has been disabled, that means that it is time. And he crashes! Mr. Bolt has sent it too quick. And he crashes out, which means that his flying lap is now ruined. And he has to box to repair his front wing. He should be very, very fortunate that his wheel did not come off there. And Bright puts down the first lap, which comes down to 49.7. Which means that it is Inter's time. Let's watch Bubbly to see what times he is doing. 31.1, about the same. But Sector 1 is mostly consistent out of a straight. And he does a 1.19. Very nice. Which means that Inters might be the way to go. And what was I'm not sure, but I think that the AlphaTauri damage did not sustain damage at all, which means that the lobby settings might be wrong, which is very interesting to note. As Jonas is starting his flying lap on the intermediates, can he prove the fact that Inters are the right tires for now? And set either quickest lap or one of the quickest laps. Sliding a bit left and right. And he also slides to Rivage. That does not look like a very good lap. Even getting on that inside curb of that corner is so dangerous. Because there's plenty of times when if you clip that inside curb, you spin it. Does put down a 21, which is not fast, I have to admit. And I don't think he'll put down a very good lap right now. It's just so wet. So to think that it will be hard to improve if you're not on the intermediates, as Jonas puts on a 52, yeah, it's not so quick, is it? And it looked like SA will actually went off after La Source. This might mean it's just too wet to put down a decent lap as we're heading on board to watch him. And he actually invalidates. Silbo has invalidated his lap. Doing very alright as well. But he messed up. That means that his lap is now ruined. He must box as quick as possible and go out on a new stint and refuel, of course. Unless he has enough fuel, but I seriously doubt it, as the rain is getting heavy and heavier now. I think Bubbly has secured himself the P1 here. This is so wet. The entire track is glowing right now. Wait, and Sable actually decides to go for another lap. He probably has enough fuel to do so then. Into the source. Fortunately, he does not spin it right now. Ooh. The Alfa Romeo does land through. I was a bit scared right there that there would be some contact, and Sable spins it again. No, mate. What have you done? He needs to be sued. That will be the end. He has a P10. There's not enough time for him to box. Unless he has enough fuel for another lap. He has given himself a P10. What a shame, what a shame. As it is, it's Bright starting his flying lap. I'm interested to see if he can improve. Because of course, Bright was the first driver to set down a lap time on the inters. And that will be a 32.0, which probably means that it is too wet right now to improve on your lap times. There's heavy rain, and he even spins it in the run up to Ravage. And that will be the end of qualifying for It's Right. Spins it again, and that means there's no more hot lap left. And this will probably be the end of it for It's Bright. He will not have enough time or to activate another lap. Okay, 30 seconds left. Yeah, he will not make that. That is the end for him. As our grid has been formed. Sable putting out a 2-minute and 9-second lap time because there's not enough time left, but he has started another lap. Perhaps he can put down a decent lap right now and get himself out of that P10. And there will be a 2-minute break now. There should be at least, unless he get someone ready up early again. I will beat that person up. In game, of course. I will be right back myself too. as you have 5 red lights as front comes and it's lights out and away you go. Um, a lot of people started meetings afterwards. A lot of action also. And return just in time, as you have a Red Bull being forced wide and running on. Behind Poison getting a beautiful angle, 3 wide. Let's get hopping on board. Ooh, spins a tiny bit. And overrated driver goes wide and gets pushed off track. That gives an opportunity for Jonas to hop in front, and a safety car has been deployed, and it's carnage. What is happening right here? We just swap position. I don't know, and it's Toby that ends up on top. Poison in P9 and Sable in P10. What just happened? One absolute mega racer, and they're very slow here. Someone might be getting in the lead overtake. I have no clue what they're doing with that. The DSC is still here, and there's a major gap as before. Absolutely insane. And it's 1-3 Apex has received 5-second penalty for ignoring a yellow flag, which means he has made an illegal overtake and no one overtook. That might have been a bug. And the virtual safety car is ending, I think, already, which means that this race is going to be very hard. I think, yep, exactly like I thought. Alfa Romeo driver does end up getting wing damage from the major crash, and it's green flag again. It's time to race. So far, so good. BLE Harold getting overtaken King Cobra into Evolution and running onto the camel straight with Asmar says no. I worked for that position, you're gonna give it back. You might be looking down inside. And down they go. He pinches Cobra just a tiny bit, does end up on top. And here, briefly, I can't speak right now, retains position. And Josh gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Tries to cut too many corners, carries too much speed every time. Amazing race start. Fast laps are being thrown down, and DRS has been enabled, which means that we will see tons and tons of overtaking opportunities. Let's hop aboard with Oliver Waltz, who is going to look for an overtaker now as he is closing the gap on Bray. Very little traction, as you can see there, the Waltz into Rouge running on. Does not go for overtake. So stay back a little bit, or we have to go for insane dive form, which he does not want to do, as he also overtakes back there in the back being made. Ooh, and a big overtake, and there's carnage in the back. A big crash has just occurred between, it looks like Churchy and Josh. And Matthew is just so far back, he needs to pray for a safety car. A very, very interesting race. Up the Williams. Yeah, justice for Matthew for real. We need Matthew. Who are you guys rooting for though? As I'm trying to find a good battle right now. BLA Harold and King Cobra. King Cobra did end up getting it back to position, but it's very, very narrow. Flip-flops, not Josh. Ah, nice little rhyme scheme. I have to respect it. As Harold is really closing the gap. It was less than a 10 just a second ago. And it's still so close. As he does end up using a tiny bit of ERS. Keep that gap nice and close. And he's going to attempt to overtake right now. Getting it done very, very clean on the camel straight. A very nice position for overtaking as the Red Bull goes side by side. That's hopping onward. Does he leave enough space? He must have done an overtake cleanly and ease off the track. And it's a very, very interesting race. Spa personally is one of my favorite tracks. Because it's just so nice to commentate on it. There's so much action happening always. And even in back, there's still action. Church and Apex are battling it out. Cobra is shit, not gonna lie. Probably be gaining Cobra is decent, mate. He's doing alright. Ooh, and Apex is spin it. Almost. That means that Church is going to be able to run away a tiny bit. And unless Apex just looks like he's just much quicker though. And also uses the ERS to get the cap as tiny as possible. And this is less than a tenth right now. But goes for the overtake in the bus stop. Backs out though to get the DRS. And if you're smart, you will get as close as possible before Eau Rouge, so you can follow him, and then you attempt to overtake on the camel straight to get quickest to go as far as possible, and make sure that he cannot overtake you back, as Josh also has DRS right now. And let's see, DRS has been opened. Tiny bit of ERS is being used, and very clean overtake. Josh, however, is already out of gear, is already flashing, not what you want to see. And a Ferrari driver has spun out. Timmy has spun it. He has lost his front wing. And there's a safety car, a full safety car, which means that Matty is going to catch up to the field nicely. However, he still has the box because those meetings are not going to last another 17 rounds, fortunately. What a race, everyone. Already 2 safety cars have been thrown out. And the field is going to be packed again, as we will probably continue racing on lap 7, I think. And even in Discord they're going crazy for Matty, as he is going to catch up now. And Matty, we are running Matt. Why did I say Matty? is Matthew. Apologies. We are hoping for Matthew to regain some quick stuff, as drivers do end up pitting for intermediates. Apparently Jeff has told them it's gonna rain soon. That means that the inters are being thrown out, and even Matthew is boxing probably for intermediates, yep. And so rain is on the rise. It's very interesting that drivers are pitting for inters right now, because there's no sign of rain yet, which means there's a couple laps out, and those intermediates are going to get burned so quickly. Very amazing stuff. As Bobby has maintained that lead, and even the resources, is very easy to get ahead quickly, because you can, out of Blanchiment, you can just speed up, or the run up to the bus stop, or even at the first corner of the bus stop you can start racing again and get a nice lead. This is so ahead to time it when to race. As I see more and more drivers boxing for intermediates, I assume. And what's happening? Everyone's going very slow for some reason. I have no idea what just happened. Perhaps some sandbagging, or whatever. And apparently something has happened. These two drivers. Let's see if I can see something in the front wing. I won't say wind damage, but I can't see wind damage. Apparently. People are getting blamed for taking out other drivers. I will not comment on the issue personally, as I don't have enough proof for it. As the safety car will be going in this lap, and we'll go get racing again. But actually getting not that far ahead, Stim gets another 3 seconds. Overtakes Josh. A lot of overtakes being thrown out. And Timmy and Josh are still fighting for the lead here. Very clean restart, I have to say. Very few overtakes. Normally, a restart can cause for easy corners, especially in a corner like Lassour's. And it's time for racing again. However, justice for Matty's gone. He has climbed on back to P17. He will get his justice if he fights hard enough. As we're spectating the front pack. Very, very close actually. Surely that must be a good thing, right? Jonas is, I think, attempting an overtake here. Right, sending out on the inside. He does not. And I think I'm seeing the first raindrops. Which means that drivers on the intermediates do have very worn tires, but might have just worked out. They are all waiting back, but despite having worn tires, it's still very, very cool to see that little strategy change did end up working out. The rain is also starting. It's not just a slow start to the rain. Already raining quite heavy, and that means that some action. Jonas attempting an overtake on Bright and does get it before launching on. Bright tries to get the position back, goes send it down the inside, backs up a tiny bit, slides off the curb, and admits defeat and gets position. However, DRS has been enabled, which means that he could possibly look to send it on the camel straight, as Jonas is about to start flashing now. And there you go, Jonas is flashing. Right, opening a DRS and getting an overtake before having to slow down for the turn. And DRS might get disabled any second now as there are puddles forming on the road. And almost every driver has boxed for injuries right now. Those who have not will be in trouble soon. Let's look at Harold. unfortunately, Harold can capitalize on that because thankfully this level spins out. No, not being overtake, he sends it down inside. The driver gets the overtake. Oh, a lot of overtakes seem to happen. I think people are spinning out a little bit. Can he overtake his teammate though? That's the question. Really close to that rear ring. Is gonna end up using decoy. Cannot get an overtake right here. Penny is going for it on the inside. Gets it. Just don't go too quick, and he has his 4 car ahead already, and the VSC has come out. It's Apex has lost the car and is forced to retire. Ooh, and another overtake because Harold just not keep the car straight. Very unfortunate for Harold. Will be the end of him. Unfortunate restart. However, just dramatic swap, as he is already P9. Ooh, Oliver is chasing after being overtaken. And our battle happening between Josh and Poison. He does get a clean overtake for now, and the Haas also is taking the opportunity to also look an overtake. Goes down inside, very good, gets the overtake. Ooh, McLaren is also looking on the outside. Can't get it though, too slow. Okay, but he does not want to call quits. And into Blanchimont, they're going side by side, basically. Just goes off track though. And Josh defend the inside on first part of the bus stop, but that means he has the outside on the second part, and Oliver gets ahead. Even at the front, a battle's happening as they're going side by side. One backed out though, and 2 drivers have decided to go on to retire the car, and drivers are actually boxing for full wets. Full wet tires are coming out. It is raining too heavy right now, apparently. Okay, the battle for P2 has commenced, and a lot of drivers are going for it. Kevin just have a moment of respect for Bubbly in P1 with 7 seconds. The Rainmaster will be very upset if there does come out, if safety car does come out, because he is not having it. 2:17. That is the chief of pure skill in the race. Yes, I might need to send an invite real quick. Uh, mm, I probably won't be able to, because I don't have to do that. Full wet tires are not cooking that much, I think, which is unfortunate. I'd love to see it cook more. That'd be cool for strategy calls. And more and more drivers are taking the full wets. I don't see puddles yet on the road, which means it's probably too early still. As you're going to have to excuse me. As I'm just inviting someone real quick. Yep, I've sent the invite. And back to commentary. The thing that's important rather than inviting random dudes that disconnect because they're lazy or something. Or weird for leaving. Love these engines now? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's made by a friend of me. I can put you in contact if you like. It's, yeah, the old school ones. And the safety car has come out. Adam, who said in Discord, I might not get points. Might just get points because the safety car is out and he's on super fresh inters compared to the rest of our grid, so 9 laps. 9 lap intermediates. So devastated. Bubbly must be devastated right now as he is boxing for full wets probably. That will be a risky. Very risky call of him. Box right now. But no, he boxes for new inters. What are you doing? That's probably not optimal. A lot of drivers are actually boxing for new inters. It means they will lose some places. Bright takes the lead, is leading field behind the safety car. We have 3 drivers on full wets. They think the rain is gonna get heavier, and the Inters won't be able to clear the water soon. Thunder Cook. Okay. I can't understand this. How do you get warnings under safety car? Can someone in chat please explain? No reason and to go full speed. Somehow they are. It's just so ridiculous to me. And let's look at position changes. Wow. Fruity Coast Alarm 5. Doing a madness. A P18, P6. You can be proud of yourself for that. An AMS Thunder also. A P11 to P4. Very, very amazing. As the cars are pulling ahead behind the safety car. 5 laps to go of racing. And you have to realize this track is already pretty easy to spin out if you take too much speed in a few corners. Or the last source. Even Eau Rouge and Ready on you can spin out. Shoot. Take the corner at such an angle. You have to oversteer. And then you have Ravage, the very fast left-hander, just forgot the name of. And the bus stop. Even no name. I've seen very skilled drivers spin out. Wow, looking at the penalties. Joshua and Jakey will not be happy with getting 6 seconds of penalties. What a madness that is. And we'll probably see the safety car go in anytime now. The safety car will speed up, probably sector 3 in the middle of it. And then we have 5 laps of racing left. And that will conclude this race. However, really quick, if you're new here and you're like, I can go tons and tons faster than these guys, prove it. I join the Discord and show us that you can go faster. However, if you think, nah, I don't want to race, I just want to talk shit, talk trash, sure, but make sure you hit the follow button so you'll be notified whenever the next commentator goes live and covers the race. As safety car goes in this lap, and Bright is leading his field. He is speeding up after the bus stop chicane. On throttle he goes. There we go. Not a very good restart, as Oliver Walls is still right on his tail. Ooh, he spins out though. And that means that Bright gets a runaway. Oliver Walls will not be happy with that one, as he is on King Cobra still right now. And there's another safety car. Another crash has happened. Matthew has bottled it again. In the first few laps he bottled it, and now he bottles it again. Why, Matthew? Why? Had such a nice recovery drive. Just messed it up again. very, very unfortunate. As we will have probably 3 laps of racing left, which is sad, I have to admit. 2 laps are gone purely because of Matthew's spin on the start finish. What does that mean, mate? Bowman Kingsley. Are you talking about King Cobra? Or who are you talking about? What do you mean? What does that mean? I am too dumb to decipher that one. Oh. King Cobra, yeah. He did cook, to be fair. As Cobra gets an illegal overtake. No. Go just did an illegal overtake, mate. What do you have to say about that one? I think drivers are boxing. Right now, there's no reason to go for wet. It's too dry for wet. Matthew, not cook. Be super fun to see. If Matthew held up the field a little bit more, in sector 3, he only catched up. So we have another lap of safety car. That would be pretty funny if you ask me. But now he'll do it. Wait, it did work out though. We have another lap of safety car. That's ridiculous. Only 2 laps of racing left then. And it's just, yeah, pretty boring. We could see some interesting overtakes as the front runners do have extremely long tires. And I'm midfield are half the age players. Pretty interesting. What do you guys think? Always see some interesting stuff right now, or no? The last 2 laps. Would it be the same old very boring stuff? And I only just noticed there is something on screen which is completely ridiculous. I feel like such a noob right now. Okay, it should be gone. Yeah. And the safety car is in this lap. So we are racing for the last 2 laps of Spa-Francorchamps. Its pride is carrying the field. It's leading the pack as he accelerates after the bus stop. King Cobra is not going to get a very good exit as he almost spins it, and that means that he's going to get overtaken by the Williams driver. Is going to send it down inside, gets 1 overtake. Can't quite get the second one as he will stay behind, and its pride has a very good lead now. And even in the back, Jonas spins out, he retires. Battle for P6, something there. As we go too wide down sector, the start of sector 2. Ooh. Almost making contact. The Williams driver is going to get ahead. And wow, he's already given up right now. As Bobby is setting it well into the McLaren, and Williams does go wide, which means he will start continually. He's very little for those spots, and a lot of crashes in the right now. A lot of tires to do. And Bobby is back on the podium. Amazing in the lap. He's on 1 lap extra though. Perhaps he can get P2. Very nice. As King Cobra is quite slow. It's very on the intermediates. Needs to get the full block to touch the line. Here is a wing slipstream. We should be at a very good pace right now. Little by little, approaching the bus stop. And he is gonna have to hold out just a little bit longer. Perhaps he can do something on the last horse as he gets a better exit. Setting it, he's trying to send it down the inside. Get a very nice overtake. Good job, and he goes wide. Bubbly, what have you done? He has rejoined the track behind King Cobra. Oh man, you are such a killing spree. Bubbly is going to send down inside Bosch. Does get overtake, barely. And Cobra has to go wide. And that means P2 for Bubbly. Very last lap, we have the Ferrari and Aston Martin in front of him. He goes battling out. King Cobra goes wide again. He still maintains the lead as Fruticos is going to send it down the inside. Wow, he's sending me. And they crash out. They make contact and crash out. King Cobra and Fruticos have made contact and Fruticos out of the points. King Cobra only barely. What a end of the race. Any battles left? Any battles? SA won't be too far and this will be it. It's Bryce! Bottas did sent too far and Public has a 3 seconds time penalty or card cutting. What just happened here? What was this end of the race? Carnage, complete carnage from these drivers. What just happened? Absolutely ridiculous from these drivers. So clean throughout the race, and those last 2 laps they just go crazy for a few positions. And this is the end of the race. Wow, what a absolute crazy race, especially those last few laps. Absolutely insane. And the podium, it has a Ferrari, just by taking podium, followed by, I can't remember who, an AlphaTauri of Bubbly. Wow, 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 as the champagne is being sprayed. And in P1 we have Bright, P2 Toby Jug, P3 Bubbly, Thunder, SA Bolt, Waltz, Poison, King Cobra, Josh, and Adam. Who gets the fastest lap? Someone who DNF'd. And we'll go ahead and show the incident list right now in case someone doesn't needs it. Just pause the stream whenever you need it. What a crazy amount of 3 seconds right here. Interesting. What a race. That will be it. Once again, if you are new here and you want to race, be sure to join the Discord. It should be, we'll post it again. And if you don't want to race, be sure to hit the follow. The next race should be on, I think, Qatar. I'll just go ahead and make sure. It is not Qatar, because it is China. No, Britain. Our next race will be on Britain. I will see you guys then. Goodbye.